Hey everyone, this is James from Hey, what happened to my books? Hey everyone, this is James from Brewing Books. So as you can see, the setup has changed quite a bit since my last video, and I apologize for the terrible sound at the moment, but as you can see or might suspect, I'm currently in a pretty relatively empty room at the moment, so the acoustics aren't the best. And what happened to my bookshelf, don't worry, it's still there, it's just there have been some changes in the house, but about that on another time. Today, I know I'm a bit late to the party, but I have been informed that there's been a new trailer released for the new Amazon series, The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. I've heard, once again, some mixed reviews, some positive reviews, other not so positive. So we'll check it out and let's see what this is all about. Let's go. How mature?
There had not yet been a sunrise.
Balloon.
But even then, there was light.
Nice. Okay.
Elves have forests to protect. Dwarfs their mines. Men their fields of grain. But we halfwoods have each other.
Oh, cool.
We're safe. You have fought long enough, Gil-Galad. Put up your sword.
Hello. Loving hello. Loving hello.
Maybe it's still out there. The question now is where? It is over. You have not seen what I have seen. I have seen my share. You have not seen
Whoa.
what I have seen.
Cool. Numenor, probably.
Darkness will march over the
Hey, Gil-Galad.
It will be the end, not just of our people, but all peoples. I am sorry, but the time has come. The past is with us all.
Horse battles.
It's dead. We either move forward or we die with it. This could be the beginning of a new era.
Okay, so first off, I'm loving that track during the Hobbit shots. It's very, very Hobbity somehow, and I'm loving the feel, the vibes of it. Yeah, pretty interesting trailer, much better than the first, I have to admit. There are a couple of questionable scenes, especially, given the criticism around the series. That caption based on the works of J.R.R. Tolkien might cause some pretty heavy debate, probably, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, as I've said before, I'm willing to give this series a chance. Yeah, there might be a couple of instances where I'm sure the filmmakers or the producers or the writers have diverged quite a bit from the original source materials. But as I have been saying all along, there's not much source material to go on, especially what they're basing on, which is the second age and a couple of glimpses of the first age. Tolkien didn't leave much material, especially they're confined to pretty much the appendices in the Lord of the Rings. and a couple of chapters or pages in Unfinished Tales, or perhaps a few glimpses from the Silmarillion. But other than that, there's not much dialogue, there's not much descriptions of characters and events, so it's pretty much, you know, the series creators have walked in pretty much blindfolded in this, so I'm sure they've had to recreate most of the dialogue and connective tissue which will make up the story arc of the entire series ultimately. So again, I'm willing to give it a chance. I am pretty sure it's not going to be 100% true to what Tolkien wrote, but I guess that is the nature of media, visual media, so TV and film primarily. But yeah, I'm loving the character of Elrond here. I don't know why, but it's just I think the actor who's playing the part really fits well in the character. Even Galadriel. Yeah, the whole short-haired elves, it's pretty much based on taste and opinion ultimately. It doesn't seem to concern me that much, but we'll have to see once we get to see the entire series in its length. Loving the sequence with the two trees of Valinor. I think that was really well done, at least in what we've been given from the trailer. There are a couple of scenes from Numenor. It's quite, if that's Numenor, but I'm not sure. I haven't read any behind the scenes articles on magazines or things like that, but I'm pretty sure that's it. It's not what I had in mind when I read the books and the chapters dealing with Numenor and its story, but again, we'll wait and see. Other than that, a pretty interesting take on the Harfoots, the race of hobbits, at least one of the three branches of hobbits, early hobbits, shall we say. And I'm pretty sure some of the scenes that were shown indicate that we will be seeing the first hobbits to emerge in Middle-earth, eventually branched out into the Harfoots, the Stoors and the Fellowhides, and ventured to the west of Middle-earth until the majority kind of established themselves in what we better know as the Shire. The presumably Sauron presence, especially when Galadriel is saying "you have not seen what I have seen," looks pretty intense and pretty visually cool, so that's something to look forward to. Some of the shots admittedly do look pretty much CGI, but I guess that is something that's inevitable, especially with a big production budget such as this series. But yeah, it's giving me more of a Hobbit vibe for some reason. With regards to the visuals, there's that gloss, I call it, on the image, which gives it a bit of an artificial look, admittedly, unlike the Lord of the Rings, which was more gritty, more rough, the texture of the image itself. But besides that, the most important thing that matters ultimately is the story and the characters that inhabit the story, so it's something that I'm very much looking forward to. And once again, I think the trailer provides some pretty tantalizing glimpses into what we can expect. Yeah, loving the dwarves as well. I think the characterization and the aesthetic of the dwarves has been pretty much established, thanks to Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I've addressed this in my previous reaction video to the teaser with regards to the whole diversity issue. It's not something I'm really concerned with. I'm waiting to sit down so I can judge for myself once I watch the series in its entirety. So that's it from my end. Please do let me know in the comments below what you think about the trailer, whether you agree, disagree with my comments, and what you think, in your opinion, about this new trailer release. So that's it from my end. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.